downloads around money, the creation of money. So some of you who have watched this will maybe know what theta healing is. It's a healing modality that allows you to connect to the universe and use that infinite intelligence that we have available in the universe to bring in different frequencies or different information into our energetic field, which then allows us to shift the subconscious belief systems that we have that are limiting our reality. So we have all sorts of belief systems around money, a lot of the time that we don't realize that we're functioning from, that is creating the reality that we have with money. And it also kind of creates like the glass ceilings to having it. Because in a sense, it's kind of like if you have the subconscious belief that, it's wrong to have more than others, for example, what will happen is that creates this wall between you and the universe and receiving more money. And what if it wasn't wrong? What if the universe actually doesn't really have an opinion about how much money we're willing to have? It's actually just willing to assist us to have whatever amount we've decided is okay for us. So people will often have all sorts of stuff going on within their subconscious that they don't know about in relation to money, based upon the experiences they've had in childhood, their past lives, the experiences that their ancestors have had. So we can have so much trauma and, programs within our DNA that like influence us that we don't realize that we're acting out and often like repeating the pattern of. And so I'm hoping that with these energetic downloads, maybe we'll be able to shift a few of those things. All you have to do is say yes to receive it, even if you're watching this at a later date. So the weird thing about the universe is that time doesn't really exist. So even though I'm recording this and doing it live, if you're watching it in the future, it's kind of like when I'm asking or commanding things, be brought into your energetic field, it happens in the time that you're willing to receive it. So it doesn't matter if you're not watching this live. I think we'll just kind of like begin with that. So what I will be doing is just taking a moment to kind of connect to the energy of source, and then just kind of like tapping into all of the people who are watching this live throughout time. And then what I'll be doing is just asking, like, what are the energetic downloads that this person requires or these people require in order to create more ease with money? Okay, so first of all, so what I'll be doing is kind of like inviting you to receive the universe's like perspective, truth, understanding, or definition about different things. Because what happens is that we will have a lot of different definitions and points of view about, different things that aren't actually like true in alignment with what the universe's actual definition or actual truth is. And so when we bring in those truths, or we bring in the definitions, what happens is you can align subconsciously your perspective with the universe, and it just kind of like allows anything that's not congruent to shift out of your world. So first of all, I'd just like to invite you all to have like source's true perspective, understanding, and definition of what money is. And can we just show you how to actually be one with money, so that you can allow yourself to be the energy of money? Because when you're willing to allow yourself to be the energy of money, it actually allows you like to bring it into your life with a lot more ease. So let's just bring in that you know what it feels like to be one with money, that you know how to create it, that you know how to be it, that you know how to receive it, and that you can do that without resistance, without control, without fighting against yourself, without repelling it, rejecting it, or without having to prove something in order to have it or be it. Okay. So I'm just going to bring in all of those for those of you that are willing to receive it. Okay. Okay, so would you like to know that you can actually create money without hating, resenting, or holding grudges towards yourself for what it is that you've previously created? Would you like to know that you can actually create money without suffering poverty in order to learn how? Okay, so let's actually show you how to live your life from an abundant place and an abundant space, and that you know how to create choices that create more money for yourself without having to make choices against yourself in order to learn how. Okay, so can we show you how to actually have money without feeling like you're selfish or wrong or like an egotist, or that you're choosing against the family? Okay, because a lot of people have this strange thing with their family from generations back where they can have this pride of poverty. And it's kind of like when that's there, it's like money is wrong. Okay, so it's kind of like it's better to be poor. It's better to just have enough. And so everything that you are connecting to, or that your ancestors are connecting to, that is making you feel like you have to have a loyalty to the family or to your genetics or to your ancestors in a way that is eliminating you having more money. Can we just bring in the truth of that and show you that you can have choice beyond what it is that your ancestors are choosing, that you can have choice beyond what it is that your family is choosing, and that can we show you that you can actually create more than your friends and family without losing them, okay? That you can have more money than your friends and family without losing them. Because some people will resist having more money because they think that if they have it, everyone's going to judge them. Sometimes that's the truth, but sometimes it's not the truth. You're not necessarily going to lose people if you allow yourself to create more money. So can we also just bring in that you know how to have more money and manage it well, and that you can have it without losing it, that you can have it without holding on to it too tightly, and that you can have it without becoming overly responsible for everybody else, because some people will actually resist money because they have this point of view that if they have the money, then every single person in their life that needs money is going to want money from them. So can we show you how to have the appropriate boundaries with people that allow you to be able to have money, and also like choose for you? So let's bring in also sources, definition, perspective, understanding, and awareness about kindness, what true kindness is. And can we show you how to be kind with yourself and with others? And that you know how to be kind with money, that you can become more wealthy without becoming an asshole, without becoming a narcissist, without only caring about money, without being cruel, without being dismissive, without being a tyrant or someone that just discards everybody. Would you like all of those? Just say yes to receive them. Okay, so some of you that are watching this are actually like, it's like your bodies are stuck a little bit in fight or flight. And when you're kind of stuck in fight or flight, it makes it really tricky to see all of the possibilities that are available to creating more money, because you're in that state of like panic, anxiety. It's not like I'm not safe. And so what can occur when you're in fight or flight is that any money programs that you have get intensified. And so you'll think that often, it will trigger that feelings of unsafety and like you don't have enough money. And it will, just basically make it harder to create. So can we just ask for a healing to be done on all of your nervous systems? And can we show you that whatever it is that's created the fight or flight, that it can be over now, that you can choose beyond it, that you know what it feels like to have safety in your body, that you know how to create a reality that includes your body in it, and that you can create money that contributes to your body. So let's show you how to actually have money without excluding your body, without stress, without anxiety, without the fear of not having enough, without the fear of not coping. So can we show you how to live without the fear of not coping, of not having enough, of struggling to survive? And can we show you what it feels like to let go of the pain of it's like not having enough or feeling a lack of support. So let's bring in the universe's truth, perspective, understanding about support and show you what it feels like to be truly supported by the universe and what it is that you desire to create. And also that you know what it feels like for your body to be supported, and that you know what it feels like to support yourself also. And that you know how to support yourself with money, and that you know how to do that without not having money in order to learn. And that you know how to do that without feeling guilty, okay? Because some of you are people pleasers. So can we show you how to go beyond the people pleasing programs to a place that actually includes you in relationships? Okay, so let's show you how to actually energetically create balance in your world, balance within the relationships you have, and balance within, in a sense, like your financial reality. Like, yes, you want to create more that maybe than what you're spending, but you can't kind of create like a lot if you're out of balance within yourself. So money very much connects to how energy flows within your world. And if you've got like an imbalance with that, with your physical reality, with money, with relationships, that will often limit the money that comes into your life. So can we bring in that you know how to create balance, that you know how to be balanced, and that you can be balanced without feeling guilty, without feeling wrong, without feeling like you're taking from others, without fighting against yourself, without fighting against other people's projections, without fighting against other people's judgments. Okay, so can we also just show you how to have money without allowing anybody else's judgment or projection to limit you or stop you, or without allowing any psychic attack to stop you? Okay, psychic attack is really just when people have an But if you're functioning from somebody else's reality, it becomes a lot harder. So, can we show you what it feels like for you to actually create your financial reality from the source of you? And can we show you how to create it from the source of you without creating it from your mother, your father, your spouses, any of your friends, or anybody else's reality? Okay, so anyone that you have decided knows more about money than you, can we show you the truth? Can we show you what it feels like for you to tap into all of the lifetimes that you've had money, and that you know how to use that awareness for yourself in this lifetime to create more money, and that you can have money without limiting your financial reality in order to try and make somebody feel better about their life choices? Okay, because sometimes people will stop themselves having money because they want to kind of like prop somebody else up in their world. They might be aware of like the lack of self-esteem that somebody in their world has, and they don't want to kind of like create more than them because they want them to feel good. So sometimes this can be like a parent thing. So it might be like a dad. If your dad had a lot of like identity from like creating money, then you might be somebody that's doing this. So can we show you how to live without limiting your financial reality in order to empower anyone in your life, in order to please anyone in your life, or in order to put somebody else in your life on a pedestal? So can we also just show you how to have money without it, have more money, have wealth, have riches without it feeling wrong, without it feeling forbidden, without it feeling like it's something that you need to be punished for, without feeling like you have to get rid of it or lose it in some way? Okay, so anywhere you guys have decided that your identity doesn't actually include money, and that like money is something separate from you? Can we just bring in the truth about that too and show you what it feels like for you to reclaim, own, acknowledge every single version of you that has plenty of money, and that you know how to do that in this lifetime, and that you can be here on this planet and have money, and that you know how to be different enough and acknowledge the difference of you beyond other people's realities so that you can have the money that you can create, okay? Because a lot of people hold themselves back financially because they're too afraid of being different. And so even though that might not be about money, it's kind of like if you're not willing to be the difference of you in the world, what happens is you start to bend, fold, and mutilate yourself to fit into what's considered normal within the environment that you're in. And so whatever amount of money that those people have, that's kind of like the amount of money that you'll allow yourself to have. So can we also just show you how to know the difference between your awareness of other people's financial limitations and what is actually your reality? And can we show you how to create money for yourself without allowing the awareness of other people's financial limitations to stop you, okay? Because we are all so much more psychic than we realize, and we can often be, energetically, telepathically connected to so many people, and then we can pick up on their frequencies and think that it's us, right? And so you might be energetically tapping into the people around you and thinking that it's you. So can we show you how to have your financial reality beyond all of that, and who you are beyond all of that, and how to be dominant enough to allow your financial reality to show up beyond other people's fear of financial loss, of scarcity, of lack, of poverty, of death, of diminishment. And can we also just bring in the truth about age and money, okay? So anyway, you've linked a certain amount of money to age. Can we just show you the truth about that too, and show you how to create money without it being based upon what age you are, what status you are, what occupation you have, what gender you are. So all of the definitions you have that are eliminating you actually being able to create money beyond them. Can we just show you what is actually true, and show you how to function from your being beyond all of the definitions of you, so that you can actually bring in your financial reality here to this planet. So everyone that has had money that you've been repulsed by, that you've gone into judgment of, that you've decided is like the reason they are the way that they are is money's fault. Let's just bring in the truth about all of that too, and show you how to have money without becoming like someone you don't like, or without becoming like the people that repulse you. So can we show you how to have money without being cursed by it, without having it removing all of the goodness in your life? Can we show you that you can have money and joy, and that you can have money without having to give up all of your time to have it, and without it becoming a prison, or you being kind of controlled by it in a way that eliminates you having freedom? So let's bring in that you know what it feels like to be free and have money, and that you know how to create a financial reality where money works for you. Okay, so I'm going to finish up there. What I wanted to do was just invite you, like, if there is anything else that you would like to let go of in regards to money, you can do so now. So I'm just going to ask for whatever it is that you're asking to be let go of. for that to be done, for a healing to be done for all of you that are willing to receive it, for a healing to be done for your bodies. Okay. Um, for those of you that enjoyed this and that would like more, I actually have a 6 Zoom series coming up starting on the 27th of January, which will be all about money. So we'll be diving deep into kind of like the subconscious stuff that creates people not being able to create enough, or, you know, that just blocks people's financial realities. We'll be healing lots more, you know, of the kind of traumas that occur throughout people's lives or that happen in other lifetimes that stop people having money. So I will leave a link to that below this video. If you're curious about theta healing and what it is that I've done with this video, you can check that out. I will leave a link for that also below this video. And if you would like to learn that, I do teach theta healing courses online and in person, so you can check them out. But I do hope that this contributes to you. And if it does, and you start creating more money and you know that this contributed, please do leave me a comment. I'd love to know, you know, if it has assisted you. So thanks guys for listening. Have a great day.